It's 7 o'clock Saturday. It's a very calmy night, and wind's supposed to be northwest, and then a southerly change later in the day. Strong winds and rain in the evening. I'll have breakfast and decide where we're going to go. Right, we're off. Now we'll go around McDonald Bank, which lies out in the middle here, and then head that way. Here's the boats anchored in Urquhardts Bay. Most of those ones are on moorings. One's closest to us, and further to the right are on anchor. Across that isthmus is Smugglers Bay, where we were yesterday afternoon. That's looking at the entrance. Quite a few boats out fishing. We've got about 5 knots of westerly on the nose, and I want to catch the incoming tide up to where we're going, so we're just going to motor at the moment. She's a bit lighter in the water than yesterday. Using log grapples rather than slings, much safer. No one needs to connect and disconnect the wire strops that they've used. My father-in-law was a watersider, worked at Port Chavez. There's only a little bit of snakebank showing because it's coming up high tide. Reasonably leafy tides at the moment. Not a huge current flow over there. Whangarei Bay, where we were last Sunday. Over on this side, looks like Keith's got his yellow Great Barrier Express up on the beach at the moment. In front of the white catamaran. Well, we've passed Jackson's Bay and home. I'm glad we didn't try and sail because the wind's just about gone completely. Well, there's looking across to Portland, and I'm planning on going up past Portland, hopefully to Marta Creek, which is over that low ridge there in the distance. It's been a pleasant motor. Oh, we're back to the upper harbour, so that way around the corner is Whangarei River and our marina, Limestone Island centre picture, and we're going to head up this branch towards and past Portland. And here's looking back down harbour from whence we came. Limestone Island is a nature reserve and a kiwi nursery. It's been replanted on this side. The other side's kept bare of trees. Obviously it was the site of a limestone quarry and cement works, which we'll see the remains of shortly. Now there's one of the old wharves. We're coming up on the old buildings of the cement works. We've got Portland appearing in behind. It's interesting to Fossick walk around here. The concrete wharf has been condemned. We now have a pontoon. A visitor centre there. I've done other videos of wandering around, but I'm sure I'll do another one at some stage. You can WAKAWAKA here for short periods of time in the past. And here's the old wharf. You can still get onto it when we first came up. And I anchored Kathmandu just up here a few times. Beautiful bird life and bird song at dusk and dawn. We're now sailing under jib. Let's come up, favourable angle. You can circumnavigate Limestone Island, which we had, although a recent survey showed an area that was 4.5 metres deep on the chart is actually 1. And of course we managed to run aground because we were aiming for the deep bits. Chart's since been updated. I'll soon lose sight of the mountains at the harbour entrance. We just passed high tide now. Right, here's Portland Wharf. The old one, it's not used, to the right. The new one, cement works in behind. And we carry on up around to the left. Might actually start motoring again in order to get where we want to go before the tide starts dropping too low, just in case we have trouble. This is the Mangapai River. It carries on around up to the right, and we're going to go a bit more straight ahead to the Mata Creek River. It's a long way out to the Portland Wharf. Mangapai River continues on up there. This rather decrepit looking, presumably ex-fishing boat has been anchored in many unobtrusive places around the harbour for a long time. Up around this corner is my wee posse. And there's a bit of a rock reef coming out from the shore here. Just around here, and we're getting the anchor ready at the moment. Here we are. We'll probably be sitting on the mud at low tide. Just a bit of a stooge around. Usually anchor Kathmandu a little bit further in this direction, but we do draw a bit more. Catamaran 2 never actually touched bottom. It's a bit of a neap at the moment, so won't do any harm if we do. Oh, there's the rocks appearing, which come across but not all the way to the left hand side. I suspect we're just starting to sit on the bottom now. Oh, Stuart's busy catching a few rays. I'm actually attending a conference virtually. Conference is over in Adelaide, so it doesn't start till late morning and finishes about 9 o'clock. Currently it's their morning tea time. It's low tide. You can see the water level's well down. We stopped swinging about an hour ago, so we're obviously got the keels just into the mud. Boat's still sitting flat though. Waterline seems to be about where it should be. It's half an hour after low tide and we're moving again. So barely touched. It's currently lunchtime for my conference and we have a fly. It's just after 4 o'clock here, so Stuart's on the hunt with fly spray. Pork chops. We got microwave popping popcorn. About to watch another movie. It's Sunday, so it's my 40th wedding anniversary today, so need to get back in time for the celebratory lunch. Tide's coming in and we'll be going back that way. Last night we had a small amount of rain and no huge amount of wind. I'll have breakfast, head off into the incoming tide. High tide's at 10. Time to go, but she's going to be a muddy anchor, so wash down pup. Okay, we better engage engines and be under some control. Bye bye anchorage. Oh, you can just see the top of the rocks over here, which head to 20 knots of southerly. It was a bit rough coming in. We had the couple from this boat, the Leopard 46, and the others we know from further down came to help, but basically Stuart and I managed well using the port breast line to attach us and then motoring forwards and backwards a few times to take that in before putting the springs on and the stern lines and everything else, so all worked well. The crash, it wasn't that rough. We're just running downwind, and look, it's come away, the shower door and the support for the hinges. Looks like the grub screws just somehow were not quite tight enough, and I'll stick it back. No sign of anything broken. Oh, it's back in place. We're missing grub screw here. That one's tight, that one's tight, that one's tight. Door gap is even. It opens just as well, otherwise I'll be stuck in here. Thank you for your help, Stuart. No worries.